Hello, darlings, and happy Reactmas, where we react to different performances. If you're new here, hi, I'm Carolyn, but you could call me Care. And today we are reacting to the Tony Awards with Spamalot. So if you are in New York, the Broadway area, they do have Spamalot going on, but I'm actually reacting to the OG cast. So this was something that I never saw the musical. I would love to, but I would listen to the soundtrack nonstop because it was funny, and also The Lady of the Lake was my favorite to listen to. So let's react together.
Arthur, King of the Britons, this is the Holy Grail. Look well, for that is your purpose, Arthur. The quest for the Holy Grail.
Okay, right away listening to that voice, if I am not mistaken, that is John Cleese. Please tell me that's his name. Sounds like John Cleese. If you're like, huh? He was originally in Monty Python, that sort of group, and they had the multiple movies. Hence, they created a musical out of the Holy Grail. Isn't it called the Holy Grail? The point, and if you're like, I don't think I know John Cleese, have you seen George of the Jungle, the gorilla? That's John Cleese's voice. So there you go.
God be praised. We have a quest to find the Grail. The Quail.
No, the Grail. The cup used at the Last Supper.
Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, that scared me. Okay, I realized that's part of it. Oh, by the way, I didn't say this. If you're like, can I just watch this and you like not have commentary over it? Yes, link is in bio. But I just want to say something that I think is great is having the different type of voices here. Everyone sounded the same, then it's kind of like, oh, who said that? And so to be able to have that dynamic with, you know, Tim Curry with his voice. I love his voice. I'm obsessed with him. To have his voice and his inflections compared to, I think of him as the brother in Frasier, where it's like, oh, happy day. Like his voice is more, you know, based on, I'm guessing this character is more positive. Yes. And also probably a little dumb and naive. But then we have Tim Curry like, no, like the realist. So yeah, okay.
God the Almighty and all-knowing has placed a cup.
Apparently, look, it's not just about a missing mug. It's a metaphor. We must all look for the Grail within us.
Somebody swallowed it.
Yes, great writing, good timing. And I love the fact that even though Tim Curry in this right now is actually playing the straight man, meaning he's delivering the setup in order for someone to actually get the joke, his reaction is almost like a secondary like button to the joke. So there's setup, joke, and then the reaction, it almost like the second laugh after the first initial one.
Nobody swallowed it. It's a symbol. Just go and find it.
Yes! Yes! Oh! Look at her. Yes. Oh. Come on, hit that. Ooh. Something to point out is, you know, looking at different directions. You notice she's looking at one direction only and she sticks to it. And the only time she actually turns is to look at the Grail when she's singing about the Grail. Also, how beautiful is that voice? And I already know it's a setup.
So be strong, keep right on.
Yes.
To the end of your song.
What a beautiful mix.
Do not fail. Find your grail. Find your grail.
Nice.
Life is really up to you. You must choose what to pursue.
Oh, girl. If she she just went in and sang it through, we would all just be like, wow, that was beautiful. That was great. But that is not the point of this character. The point of this character is to kind of make fun of the diva in the theater ladies, where it's like, or in the leading lady, I would say. So the fact that she could have just sang the song awesome, and it was like, I'm just gonna show all the perks and all this, and love. Right? Beautiful. Yes. Stop. This is so funny, yes, but then it's like, the song is so good. And that's why I was able to listen to it, because I was like, I could really jam out to this, but I'm having a good time and I'm giggling. And the lyrics are so important as far as what she's saying, but it's almost as if she knows her lyrics are important. Therefore, that's why she's giving this kind of performance. So now we're seeing things happen here, right? Come on. I love Tim Curry's voice. Look at this. Everyone has a pose. Wrong way. I need to do a video about ranking all of the musical things Tim Curry has done and then trying to pick which one's the favorite. Has anyone gone through that thing where they're like, when you hear the word Tim Curry, what's the character that, like, you know, pops up to you? And that says a lot about your childhood and upbringing. Mine is Annie as Rooster, but some others, they think of Rocky Horror Picture Show.
When your life seems to drift, when we all need a lift, trim your sail.
Wow.
You won't fail.
You notice he's talking.
Find your grail. Find your grail.
Yes.
Life is really up to you.
Now he's
You
singing.
must choose what to pursue.
That's why if you're like, wow, my voice doesn't sound like other people, that's a good thing. It means that you have something. Who else sounds like Tim Curry? Who else is like, wow, you sound like Tim Curry? No, you just hear it and you know it. Think about it. Who else sounds like Kristen Chenoweth? Who else sounds like Idina Menzel? The thing is that when you start to, who sounds like Patti LuPone, Barbara Streisand? If you have your own voice, be happy that no one sounds like you. And if you're like me and you're like, no, I think people can sound like me, then, you know, it's okay.
Set your mind on what to find.
And there's nothing you can do.
Let's go. Yes. I love her. Woo! Come on now. That prop is ridiculous. But you know what? So is Monty Python. And that's, again, why this is so great and fun. So if you're out on Broadway, New York, all that stuff, and you're like, I don't know if I should see Spamalot, I say, yeah, it's a good time, especially if you enjoy that English humor. But I feel that because of Spamalot, they kind of took that English humor and Americanized it in a way, as you can see in this performance. Also, I recommend listening to this song on its own, and you can actually hear the Lady of the Lake. I know that this actress, I believe, I didn't watch it, but I believe she was on Grey's Anatomy. So then people were like, holy moly, she can sing, which I think actually helps her character so much. Here, this part. Man, I used used to be in the car and just sing this song like no other. Not well. I don't think it was well, but it was something where I was like, man, I wish I sounded like the Lady of the Lake. I just love her songs. I love her character. And yeah, let me know if you've seen the musical. Do you have a favorite character? And anyways, thanks for hanging out with me on Reactmas. So until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, take care, darling.